close some windows.
Hey everybody, Matthew and Meredith with GeekInsider.com with you today, and we're wanting to make sure you know all about Geek Out VC Virtual Con. It is tomorrow. Today's Good Friday. Tomorrow is an even better Saturday. Hey, it sounded like I rehearsed that or something.
Hello, everybody. So Geek Out Virtual Con, April 11th through 12th, and it's going to be an all-day, 2-day event. And we've got so many people who are coming on as special guests. We've got panels, we've got artists, filmmakers, authors, gamers, developers, all kinds of stuff. So, Matt, from there, I'm going to let you take over, and we're actually going to be doing a sneak peek into some of the door prizes that we have. These are some of the physical things that we have and some things that are pending we're waiting for in the mail.
That's right. And we've got some really killer stuff. If you tuned in yesterday, you saw some of the stuff that I unboxed from our partners over at mobileedge.com. They've sent us some cool stuff, guys. We've got, first off, is this Core Gaming gel wrist rest. And this is going to go to one lucky winner, one person. Oh, but what did I say? They're going to also get a water bottle. And this is another Core Gaming water bottle, so you can stay hydrated while you're gaming. And I know we got a lot of gamers out there, a lot of folks that are into esports, and so you're going to want to tune in. There's no telling when we're going to give this stuff away, but you got to be present to win. That means you got to be on our Facebook chat or on our YouTube chat, because you never know who's going to win. Someone else is going to win this Core Gaming mouse mat. And it is extra large, and it's heavy duty, guys. This one is great. If I was a gamer, this would be a mouse mat that I would want. But if I was a Core gamer, the big thing that I would want is the Core Gaming backpack. See, this thing's so big, I got to move my camera back just to show it.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and hang on just a second. 1 second.
That would look really nice on my back.
Wait a minute. You trying to steal stuff?
Me?
Oh,
no.
really?
I wouldn't do that.
And this thing, guys, it has it'll hold a computer up to 17.3 inches. The backpack itself weighs 4.2 pounds. It's got a lifetime warranty. It has a ScanFast computer compartment, integrated tablet pocket, easy charge external USB port. And this thing retails for well over $100. So if you want to win it, if you're a Core gamer, make sure that you're here for Virtual Con, because some lucky winner's going to walk away with that and all these other prizes that I just showed. And that's from our partners over at mobileedge.com. And if you have not visited their website, do so. It's not just gaming, guys. They got the tech to protect your gear no matter where you are or no matter what you use. They have award-winning products with innovative features and edgy contemporary designs that empower you to look sharp and travel smart with your mobile tech. That tech, whether it's gaming gear, laptops, or whatever, it's beloved, not to mention expensive, and they're an extension of you. So give them the protection and style they deserve wherever you go. You can find this stuff at mobileedge.com and protect your tech with Mobile Edge. Bring it on.
Well, that almost sounded professional there, Matthew.
Let's see which one we're going to do next. How about you do one, so I ain't doing all the talking.
Okay, so I've actually got a couple of T-shirts here. I've got my box of goodies over here, and I'm still expecting more. These are still in the package. I've got the Under Presents T-shirts. These are extra large. I've got 2 of them. So one person, we'll have 2 people that we're going to give this out to. I almost took one for myself, but I'm trying to be a good person.
See, you're way nicer than I am, because I got Core Gaming T-shirt with this stuff. And I'm gonna give away the big stuff, but I'm keeping the shirt.
Yeah. I'm not. You know why? Because I know Chuck Fresh and Jake Estrada, and they are actually stars of the Under Presents, and it is a paranormal show that you can watch on YouTube. I highly recommend it, because even though the characters are not real, the investigations are. And I happened to be at Space Coast Comic Con when they were doing it, and you might be, if you saw that episode, you might see me in the background wearing my Batman t-shirt. But yeah, it was really cool to see some of the equipment that they were using, and it was a lot of fun. They're a great group of guys. They also do indie originals, and I'm just going to pop them up here. Indie originals. I don't have a script for these guys, but you know what? Definitely take a look at their website, indieoriginals.com. They've got so many things. They've got awards that are coming up. I hope that we didn't miss the deadlines on some of them, but they've got music awards. They've got writing awards. They've got all kinds of things, and they really help the indie artist that's out there. So again, some of my swag from them. I've got Under Presents t-shirts. We're going to be using those as door prizes. You're next.
I'm next. All right. Well, let's do Blue Man. Now, I know a lot of you out there got a lot more hair than I do. And this is from our friends over at Blue Man. And included in this is a winter prize pack. It's the top selling product, the original styling. I'm going to mispronounce it. Meraki. Meraki, Meraki. The Discovery Kit, including the TSA-friendly sample sizes of the range of hair pomades, the Cloud Control hair oil, the newest Ascend Volume Cream Styler, and a Blue Man custom drop kit for all of your new products to stay in. And this, guys, another thing. This was something that I could have gotten for myself, and I told them, no, let's hold on to it for Virtual Con. And so a lucky winner is going to win that stuff as well. And you can find them, and I totally did not pull up their website. Just one second. You can find them at blueman.com. That's BLUMANN, BLUMAAN.com. Not to be confused with those other Blue Men. And you can also find them on Instagram at @ByBlueMan, and that's BY Blue Man, and Twitter at @ByBlueMan as well. And your turn.
Very cool. All right. So we have Josie Bender. I guess a friend of yours, Matthew. He says you're looking good.
Oh, he's actually an uncle or a cousin. He's related somehow. He told me. I forget. It's on my dad's side. My dad's cousin, I think.
Cool.
Hi, Joe.
Well, I'm just going to pop in here real quick because the next thing that I have that came in the mail are I call them my Heroin Burg stickers. Now, these ladies, they are based out of Pennsylvania, and they have a comic book, and they have a live action series that they do. You can also find them on YouTube. Make sure that you go to geekoutvc.com so that you can see the different profiles. We've got a profile page for them and links to where you can find them. So we're going to be giving out this package of stickers here for our fans. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So, Matt, you're next.
Well, should I do the big one or should I save it? I say the big one. There's a lot of big ones, but this one, man, this is another one that I wanted to keep for myself. And I know Meredith has got some friends that she said would likely.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they're going to.
And well, here it is, folks. We are giving out an autographed Doctor Who photo. Now, this is Colin Baker, the 6th Doctor from, well, a lot of you guys will remember from the mid-'80s. And that's actually when I first started getting into Doctor Who. And that's why this was something that I was like, what? Wait, I got to give that away? But this is actually not donated. This is something that GeekInsider has purchased ourselves from our friends over at nsctvlive.com. One of the guys that runs it anyway, not the station. But we bought this to give away. And there's going to be some other stuff that we're getting from over there as well. We will have a list of that and be promoting that during the show tomorrow. But remember, guys, to win this, what is the one thing they have to do, Meredith?
You guys have to be in the live audience.
Yep, and there's no telling. There's no schedule on when we're giving the prizes away. There's a schedule. There's a schedule for guests. There's a schedule for guest hosts, but there's not a schedule for the prizes.
That's right.
And then we're only really getting started. I mean, that was one of the best, but we've got some autograph stuff coming up. And we got some download codes. Oh, that reminds me. there's a group, man, that y'all got to check out. We're gonna be they're gonna be here on Saturday, Meredith, or Sunday.
Which group?
Sidewalk Furniture.
Oh, Sidewalk Furniture. They're the punk band.
Yep, they're a punk rock
Now,
band.
unfortunately, because of social distancing, they're not going to be able to group together and perform for us, but we are going to be meeting up with them, and they are scheduled for Sunday at 2:30 to I've got them 2:30 to 2:45. We might be able to push them to 3.
Yep.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Sidewalk Furniture.
They got a CD coming out like Tuesday or Wednesday, right after Virtual Con. And so you guys, like 10 of you, are going to walk away with free download codes for the CD. So, and they're not just punk rock guys; they're geek punk rock. They got songs about Star Wars, about Stranger Things. They got some cool stuff, and so I'm looking forward to meeting them. I know I don't want to misspeak here, but I know that most of the band is female, but not all of them identify as female. But it's going to be a great little show. I just kind of came across them at the last minute when I saw that they had songs about Stranger Things and Star Wars. I was like, who better for Geek Out Virtual Con? So
that reminds me, I probably have to download some of that stuff so that we can play it.
There you go.
They're going to be here, so I'm going to have some permission, right?
Yep, exactly.
Ass cat can kiss my ass. All right.
I said it. Here, I'll go ahead.
Is it my turn?
No, I'll do another one.
Okay.
Because this one is another good one, guys. If you are tired of being stuck at home doing the same old thing, you've already watched Tiger King, and there's only one more episode coming out, you're going to be bored. Or if the kids are driving you nuts and you want to get them out of your hair, get them to check out Cards, the Universe, and Everything. Now, this is another great partner of ours. We're doing a lot of stuff with these folks and got a lot more planned in the future. But Cards, the Universe, and Everything, it's a card collecting, card trading, battle card game that has a little something from everything, from the Old West to outer space and everything in between. It's great for gamers and collectors of all ages, and you can download it from your app store. And as you collect the hundreds of available cards, with more released daily almost, you can craft up to 10 decks and then battle against your friends or other players from around the world. And Meredith, this is one thing that I just found out the other day. If you are an educator, go check out cardstheuniverseandeverything.com for a special offer for you and your students. They're actually making it to where they can get in there and get some cards for free. You can anyway, don't get me wrong. You can get free cards, free gems. You do not have to spend a dime. But for educators and students, there is a very special offer on cardstheuniverseandeverything.com. We got some special stuff planned with them this weekend. If you are a player, you're going to want to tune in on Sunday. What time, Meredith, for Q?
Oh, Q is coming. I didn't know this was a test, man. All right. Q is Sunday from 11:30 to noon. We have Q on deck. That's Eastern time, so make sure that you set your times accordingly. So yeah, Q is going to be here. We're going to be talking to some of the to at least one of the devs.
Yep.
And it's going to be fun. So one of the things that I highly recommend you guys do is make sure that you download the app, play the game, have a little fun, get used to it, because we're going to have a little bit of an Easter egg hunt. We haven't quite figured out how we're going to do this, but we have limited codes for really cool stuff within the game.
And not only that, if you are a new player and you're present when
you're like a master Jedi or something crazy like that in the game, aren't you? I don't know what the levels are. And damn you, Matt, because I'm playing this game when I should be sleeping.
Well, so same here. And the thing is, no, I became a collector and my OCD kicked in. So yes, I have almost every card in the game. But the thing is I also have doubles of a lot of them. And what I'm going to do is for a new player this weekend that is present while the Q folks are here, I'm going to load them up. I'm going to give them 4 fusion cards, which you have to collect multiples of each card to fuse into this better card. I'm going to give 4 of those away to some lucky new player, and I mean new player. I don't want somebody that's been around for a while and somebody that has a whole bunch of cards. I want somebody not brand new because I want to make sure that they're sticking within the game, but I do want to give it, well, I guess I can't say that. I said new, so it's going to go to somebody new. And we'll figure that out on how I'm going to do that. I got to put my brain to work and figure out exactly how I'm going to pick the winner. But there's going to be other things. Like Meredith said, there's going to be an Easter egg hunt. We're going to give some codes away while they are present. And so you want to be present because some of them, if not all of them, are going to be limited, meaning it's going to be like a first come, first serve, and you're going to want it. And so that's Q, which is cards, the universe, and everything. Get them in your app store.
I wanted to just give a quick shout out to Christine. She's a friend of mine from Whale Shares and Steam It, and now Hive. And she's popping in after her daughter's live stream, which is really cool. She is probably, well, we're looking to schedule her daughter Eden for a special guest on Lady Geek, but that is for another time. I've got, it's one wood coaster with, Transformers. This is going to be a giveaway. Unfortunately, this is not one of our guests, but it is really cool swag. So if you are a Transformers fan, we are going to be giving this away as a door prize. It is laser cut by Dakota Myers. He is the artist from Arcanic Artistry, and I had the pleasure of meeting him when I was at Space Coast Comic Book Con in February before everything was shut down. So we've got this going on as a door prize as well.
You forgot, it's also signed by the guy.
It is. I've got his signature in the back.
Yep.
So yeah. So it's. I almost didn't want to part with this. I almost kept this.
What I can't understand though is, would you really want to use that as a coaster or
no? In fact, the one that I am keeping and I had him sign is this one because I love the moon. Very so cool. That one's mine. This one's mine. Right. You guys get the Transformers.
I guess you can keep one.
Matt, do you have anything else? Because I have like 2 more things that I need to do that I need to reveal here.
Go ahead, reveal one, and then I will talk about Mr. Quinn.
Oh, cool. All right. So the next thing I have here was I had a chance to meet Gil Gerard. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to connect for Geek Out Virtual Con this time. Maybe the next one. I don't know. Fingers crossed. But I have a 3-button set of Buck Rogers, 1979 to 2019, the 40th anniversary. It's a 3-button set.
Those were recalled, Meredith, and so you need to just send them over to me so I can get them back to Gil.
You think so? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm on that. I'm on that.
Right. Now, one lucky person to walk away with that stuff. And if you don't know who Gil Gerard and Buck Rogers is, shame on you.
Shame. All righty. And you were moving on to Mr. Jason Quinn. And this is a really cool one, too.
We actually met Jason via Q, the Cards, the Universe, and Everything. He is married to the lovely Lucy over there, who she is over their social media. And Jason Quinn is, by all means, someone that we would have pursued on his own, whether he was, a friend of a friend or what. Because he's an award-winning author of graphic novels such as Steve Jobs' Genius by Design, Gandhi, My Life is a Message. And get this, Meredith, after he did that Gandhi book, he's freaking friends with Gandhi's grandson now.
What?
Yeah. And these graphic novels, guys, are beautiful. And he did one. It's called The Beatles, All of Our Yesterdays, and you can see that up on the screen right now. And he is giving an autographed copy of that to one of our attendees. And you got to be present to win. Don't know if we'll give it away when Jason is here, but there's probably a good chance that we'll give it away while he's on. But you never know.
If I quit for the weekend, do I qualify for that?
Well, if you just talk to him the right way, he's sending me one, so you might be able to get yourself one.
I can be sweet.
Right? On occasion, you're no.
I can be sweet on occasion.
Right? But no, and Jason Quinn, guys, one, he was just a pleasure to speak with. I can't wait to have him on the show and have him here at Geek Out VC. But he's probably someone that we're going to meet up with again because he's also worked on written for such characters as Spider-Man, Ben 10, one of my favorites, The Incredible Hulk. And after living in India for 4 years, he's currently an editor at Panini UK, running and editing several Marvel titles, guys. And I'm waiting to hear back from him. I'm hoping to see an email pop through anytime, but he's got a friend that is over in India that has just got done working on a Marvel line of comics, and I'm hoping we get to squeeze him in too. But that's Jason Quinn, everybody. He will be here on Saturday, or excuse me, I'm going to misspeak. I think he's I need to have the schedule up, Mayor.
I know.
He's going to be here, though, and you can go check the schedule yourself. So I quit pestering Meredith. And
yeah, we do have the schedule is online. If you go to geekoutvc.com and you check the schedule of events, that bar there, click that, and it'll get you right over to the schedule. I wanted to give a quick shout out to my mother-in-law, Linda Lockred. She is self-quarantining up in New York. I love you very much. Thanks for tuning in. And
hello,
we'll be
mother-in-law.
soon. Hello, Mom. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I have one more reveal, and I've actually got to unbox this thing, so I'm really excited about that. Do we have anything else?
I don't think so. I'm looking through my list real quick. Let me check this list over here. Check it twice. We got Blue, we got Q, we got Mobile Edge.
Yeah, we did.
Yep, so that's all on the swag stuff. But guys, listen, before she reveals this last one, and then don't worry, it's not huge or something like that. I'm not keeping you away from something that's worth $1 million. But, and I did it again, Meredith. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to become known for that. You know it? I'm going to become known for that. They're going to be this old fart with a gray beard. He always forgets what he's saying. But no, make sure I remember now, though. See, I talked long enough. I remember what I was going to say. Make sure you check out geekoutvc.com for a list of all the guests, because we've got it's a huge list, and we got some really cool folks. Not only the folks from Q, but we got folks from Amazon Prime, limited series, another show that's just blown up over on Amazon Prime. And we got Alan Baxter, the author, and just so much more. So make sure you check that out. And my phone happens to ring, so you take it away, Mary.
Okay, well, the last thing that I have to reveal for our door prize came in the mail yesterday. It's literally in the box still. So I wanted to make sure that we got on the live stream and that we were doing this. I'm going to go full screen here and show you guys. I even came prepared with scissors and stuff like that so that I can open this thing up. And this is actually from Jonathan Hedrick. So, gee, I wonder what that could be. If you're not following Jonathan Hedrick, you really ought to be. He is a comic book genius as far as I'm concerned. Look at that. He came all professional with his business card here. And paint tape so that things don't move and get destroyed, which is really nice. I'm sure you're hearing all that tape and stuff. I'm trying to keep this in stellar condition because these are going out as door prizes as well. Give me a second. Almost free. Here we go. I've got 2 copies of Freak Show Princess. This is from Jonathan Hedrick, and they are signed. You see that? Signed by the man himself. And we are going to be giving this out to 2 lucky winners, but you have to be present for Geek Out Virtual Con. This is our live streaming event. It's a 2-day event. Yes, we know it's Easter weekend, but guess what? You're probably a captive audience. What else are you going to do?
Meredith, as the executive producer, or the managing producer, I should say, you're the executive producer. As the managing editor, I'm combining our titles here. I'm going to have to say that from now on, you're going to have to open those boxes before the reveal, because there should have only been one given away as a prize.
No. See, because I could be really sweet with Jonathan and maybe he'll give me another copy. But
Right.
no, I've got two, and I'm really happy to be sending this out to some of our live audience viewers where we're getting a little bit of a, there we go. All right, because you don't really need to see me. So this is, really excellent. Thank you so much for sending those out. We've got so many more things that are coming. We've got PDF downloads. We've got, of books, comic books. We've got actual other books. Music downloads again with help me out. Sidewalk Sure. So, that throws me off a little bit because I just want to sit on them. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe they would like that.
I was going to say that, and then I stopped myself, Meredith. So
Heroin, Burg, yes. So we got your stickers. Thank you so much for sending those. I'm going to show them again. That's right. I mean, you guys want to tune in to their live action, follow them on YouTube, go to the profile page on geekoutvc.com because it has all of their links. So you can follow them everywhere and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we've got Heroin, Burg, and Vendetta, who is going to be in costume and in character talking to us. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we have a lot of stuff that we're going to give away. It's really going to be a fun event. Yep. We had the following weekend, Matt.
Oh yes, we're not having it. It's some friends of ours that are having it, but we're going to be there, and that is CyberCon. And guys, this one, it's a different than Virtual Con, and you could see there's a whole, if you're in the chat or watching it, not the chat, if you're watching the video and not just listening, you can see everybody that's going to be at CyberCon right here. And the thing is that all proceeds from this are going to go to Paper Heroes charity, which helps out a lot of folks in the industry, or tries to help out folks in the industry. And it's a good cause. And you're going to get folks that are auctioning comics, all kinds of things going on next weekend. And Meredith, you have anything else on that one?
I just want to say that to Sage, who is helping to organize it, she's kind of like the me of CyberCon. I am going to be with you very soon, I swear to God. But, throw a virtual con. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Who said that?
And guys, Meredith is, like I said, she's the executive producer. She's the one that puts all these things together, the videos and everything. And this whole thing came about just as kind of a fluke. I said, it would be cool if we could do a little virtual booth, and it blew up, as you can see. And Meredith has been doing a crap ton of work behind the scenes, getting all these pages together for the guests. And we've both been working really hard getting the prizes together. And so just make sure that you show up tomorrow, all day tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. And we've got guests, back-to-back guests. We've got guest hosts. And you never know who might just be popping in just to mess with us.
Well, and I did want to mention some of our guest hosts. So we have Leo Nacito of Nacito Photograph, and he is part of the Florida Con Gurus Facebook group. So definitely check him out. He is going to be hosting the Cosplay Alleys on both days. Now, I've blocked out that time, and he's been contacting these people. So I'm really hoping that, because my OCD and I have to control everything that is, I'm tamping that down because it's going to be fun. And I cannot wait to see all the people who are dressed up. And, some of them are doing skits. Some of them are just going to, maybe perform something, So Leo, that is a surprise, even for me. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We've also got Christian Basil, who is with the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS radio show through HWWS.
Would it be cruel to give away the Doctor Who photo while he is on?
I think he would cry. I don't want to see Christian cry.
Right.
Let's not do that.
Right? That's got to be cruel to the guest host, you know.
I know. Let's see. Who else do we have? We have Rob Anderson. He is the indie advocate or the indie devil. It depends on which side you are on for him. But he does Barbara Unleashed. He does OnCon. I mean, he is so active on Facebook right now because he is just pushing out the just the social response to what we're dealing with as far as being kind of shuttered in. And he's really giving a voice to a lot of the indie creators out there, whether you're a comic book creator, you go to conventions and things like that. I mean, he's really a wealth of knowledge and he knows a lot of people. So he's going to be bringing in some of his guests. He's going to be attending throughout both days. All of our guest hosts are, and we really appreciate you. And we're going to be live streaming to GeekInsider YouTube channel, so please subscribe there. We are also going to be streaming to OnCon, which is a Facebook group, Florida Con Gurus, GeekInsider on Facebook. Am I missing anybody? And you know what? These are not all the door prizes, but we wanted to showcase the physical things that we had in our hands because there are so many more things, and we are going to be highlighting you. So don't feel like you're being left out or anything like that. When it's time to do a door prize, we are going to be shouting you out, and we are so thankful for your generosity, especially in these times. We know things are tough. The purpose of the Geek Out Virtual Con is really to highlight the individuals who are out there, the independent creators who are there, whether you're in film, whether you're an author, a comic book writer, creator, illustrator, colorist. We've got musicians, we've got filmmakers, all kinds. We're not really limited because GeekInsider is just very broad as far as our subjects, what we deal with on the website itself. So the thing is, we're trying to reach as many people, and we're trying to give a con experience. So this is why maybe our panels aren't as long as some of you might like. I mean, if it was dedicated to just authors, we could give each author an hour or so and maybe give them their own panel. But with this the way we have it set up, it's really maybe 15 minutes, maybe it's a group chat, whatever it is, it's going to be organic, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And everybody's going to have an opportunity to promote themselves. So, have your pitch ready. If you're a special guest, have your pitch ready. Know what your links are. And, we're going to be pointing them to the profile pages that we've been working so hard to get up so that you have a backlink and a landing spot so that your fans and new friends can find you. And we recommend that you go visit these profile pages and stalk them everywhere because independent creators we don't like the creepy stalkers. All right. I just want to point that out. We don't like the creepy stalkers, but we do like the stalkers where you follow us on all of our social media because we're all trying to grow those. So hit the subscribe button, like them, follow them, share them, do your part. If you can't buy, Frank, let me tell you something, all right? I have been trying to get that husband of mine to be in the Mr. Incredibles cosplay, the old one where he stretches and he shows his belly and stuff, because that's endearing to me, and I want that. That's going to be hopefully my present one day if he gets the nerve. That's my hope. That's my hope. So when we're going to things like MegaCon, I want my cosplay husband. He has no idea what he married.
Too funny. You see that from David? He said
yes. Well, David is probably one of the best Deadpools I've ever seen, and we're hoping that I'll get with you, David. Trust me, because I've got special things in mind for you.
Definitely. I haven't seen him yet, but I've heard a lot about you, David, and definitely looking forward to meeting with you and seeing your take on Deadpool. And Heroin says that All Our Yesterdays is also the title of a Star Trek TOS episode, and the TOS.
Oh. That might be a very good question to ask Mr. Quinn.
Very much
I
so.
I want to call him Mr. Quinn because his picture, he's wearing a tuxedo. He seems so, James Bondish.
Even his wife said the exact same thing.
Do I have to behave?
His wife said the exact same thing. She said, I love this photo. He looks like Bond, James Bond. But another thing that I was wanting to say, everybody, is make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook with Geek Insider. We have got a ton of stuff that is coming up. We have articles every day. But we also have some contests that we're going to start up, regular contests, not only giving away swag from our friends over at mobileedge.com, but some stuff that we're going to be purchasing as well, maybe around twice a month. And so we're going to make this fun for everybody. We know that, even if once the quarantine is lifted, that everybody is still going to have to be social distancing for a while. And we want to have some fun, as much fun as we can, all stuck at home. Some of us have been planning for this or practicing for this for quite some time, and we're pretty much hermits to begin with. So it's not that much of a deal to us, but we want to have some fun. And so tune in tomorrow, guys. I believe it's going to be embedded on GeekInsider.com as well. Matter of fact, I know it is. Rhett said that. We'll be on YouTube. We'll be on Facebook. You're going to find me on my Facebook. Some of the time, I think we've got a limit on how many we can stream to, and so we've got you don't count on it being on my Facebook. In other words, follow us on Facebook, Geek Insider. Meredith, any last words?
That's it. If you don't show up, guys, you're missing out on opportunities to meet up with really cool people, network, win some really cool door prizes. And if you don't show up, I think you need to turn in your geek card.
Indeed.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
That's right. Where's my box of chocolates?
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If we didn't see you, I can't respond back to my personal Facebook for some reason. It keeps telling me it's broken, even though I've done everything it says to do. So if I missed you, hi, be here tomorrow.
Hey.
And we will see you guys.
That's right. Geek Out Virtual Con, geekoutvc.com. Tune in.
Bye, everyone.